The Nassar scandal leading to a crisis on campus.
Really
so many questions tonight about the school's future as the search for a new president begins. I'm Jason Colthorpe, live in East Lansing tonight. Just before Luanna Simon resigned, another top official decided she'd had enough. Sue Carter stepped down as the faculty athletic representative at MSU. Carter is a professor, a lawyer, and an ordained priest. I sat down with her today to talk about what went wrong here at MSU and what she says needs to happen moving forward.
Wounds heal, but some wounds take longer than others.
And many feel it could take Michigan State longer because of how the administration has responded to the Larry Nassar case. As she watched it play out, journalism professor Sue Carter grew more and more frustrated and had a phone conversation with her friend Luanna Simon about her concerns.
And it was clear that we're of divergent positions. She was very legalistic, and I understand, her position, but it certainly wasn't mine. It's one thing to say you're sorry that these things happened. It's another to apologize and to say, we're sorry this happened to you.
What you have to know about Sue Carter is, besides being a well-respected professor, she's also a priest. So, not being satisfied morally with what her administration was doing, she resigned Wednesday night as student athletic representative.
I think it was doing the right thing in light of what an institution I have devoted much of my life to had done to many people, and I was no longer willing to be part of it.
Ultimately, Simon resigned just hours later. Carter believes those wounds can be healed, and it starts with what MSU does next for the victims.
At the moment, we are discussing the possibility of having open forums to engage in that kind of conversation and recognition.
Now, if you think she sounds like she'd be a good interim president or a board member, you're not alone. That was running wild on social media last night. I asked her about that. She is pursuing a board position, very interested in that, but thinks a presidency might be a little lofty. And as she says, right now it's all about the victims. That's what everyone's focus should be. And we spoke to one of the prosecutors today, and they say they are still getting calls from Nassar victims. And we want you to know we have advocacy groups and hotline numbers for every county at our special section regarding this at clickondetroit.com. Karen?
Questions will surround this case for weeks and months. What does she think in terms of resignation? Should other people resign, Jason?
Well, obviously there are calls from that. Last night late, a national columnist, Christine Brennan, mentioned athletic director Mark Hollis as someone who needs to be let go or resign because of this. I did reach out to Mark Hollis today and got no response back. But as for Sue Carter, it's not her style. There's another board member, Joel Ferguson, who's really made some incendiary remarks and is people are taking aim at him. She says that's for the people of Michigan to decide, and she is fully in support of an investigation, and if it's found that people were in the wrong, they should face the appropriate consequences. And there are students that believe that. At 6 o'clock, we are going to get to the mood on campus. Some students today, we learned, are too emotional about this to even talk about it, but we did talk to some who capture what it feels like to be a Michigan State Spartan today. We'll get to that at 6, Karen.
Definitely a tough day. All right. Thank you very much, Jason Colthorpe, live in Lansing for us tonight.